Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another live stream. It is Monday, January 27th. Can you believe it? First month almost done. Are you hitting your goals? Are you staying the same? How are we doing today, chat? I hope you're doing well. Today we are doing a hypnotic meditation on love and confidence. I thought we'd kind of do a combination of two subjects. So you'll be getting some self-worth and wholeness, but also a bit of self-certainty and confidence and competence at the same time. So there we go. Hey Judith, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Good to have you here. And Cheryl is here as well. Great to have you back. And Michelle's back as well. That is more than a good enough reason. So no need to apologize. That's perfect. And you can always get the replays if you wish as well. But I hope you had a great time. And hey Linda, welcome. Welcome back again. Good to have you here. Episode 1069 today. So we were talking on the last stream about lighting. So after the stream, I dismantled my lighting and redid it. The light was here, but now it's here. And I like it. We'll see how it goes anyway. Thank you for asking. My area is good. We actually had rain overnight. Well, I was listening to the rain about 9 o'clock in the evening. I don't know how long it went for, but it was raining as I was going to sleep, just gone midnight. So, well needed, because we've had I think this is the first proper rain, as in more than a drizzle, for I would say like 6 months or more. So yeah, it's well needed. I went for a little, and we had a bit of a drizzle before that, and I went for a hike, and it was kind of nice and a little bit damp, so pretty needed. But in my area, I would probably say the closest fires have been around 30 to 40 minutes away. So thank you for asking, and thank you for the kind comment. Yeah, one of the things so this light here, it's too harsh, right? So I'm bouncing the light. And then this light over here, which is a real bigger one, it has like a bit of a diffusion. So it kind of softens it a little bit. So we're playing around. I thought, yeah, it's my watch. I was like, well, I didn't put a light there, but it's my watch. But welcome back. Oh, we hit 46,000 subscribers. So that's nice. And we're already at 46,400. So we are being the YouTube algorithm. We're back. We are getting back in the algorithm. Because we're getting on YouTube now, we're getting 175,000 views a month. And before they kind of flagged the channel, or when they flagged the channel, we were going down to like 130 or so. Maybe the late 30s. As in 1,000. 130, say 140,000. But we're now up to 175,000. So that's nice. And our subscribers, we're going up to 1,800 per month now. So we should be hopefully... Hey, why are my comments coming in? Oh, there we are. Thank you very much. Yes. That would be nice. We want to get 100,000. We want to get 1 million subscribers. 1 billion subscribers. Get as much work out there as possible. What else as an update? I've been a bit poorly today. But I didn't want to cancel the stream. And also, I think I slept on my leg, my knee, in a weird position. Because when I woke up, I thought I'd like dislocated it. Or not dislocated, I strained something. So that's a bit annoying. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. I like getting back in the algorithms. Which is nice. I like it. What else is there to report? I don't think there is anything else to report. So, we could get going. Oh, that's a good question. No. It's been because I've been so busy with my other work, I haven't really put much time into it, but it will be in roughly 8 weeks to 9 weeks. I need about 8 weeks preparation of leading up to it. So I need like to come up with like promotional emails and call to actions and things like that. And also I need to segment some lists because I've got like 26,000 emails to import to my system. So I need to segment that. And also I can't send them all at once because it could damage your email delivery. So there's a lot of walking parts, let alone doing like the amount of hours it's going to take, obviously, to deliver it, but to just do all this stuff is quite intense with all the other stuff I've got to do, as in my job. I mean, this is my job as well, but my job as delivering my program. Do I look too small? I need to be on my toes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I keep on trying to read your name there, but Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Quick, quick. Quick, 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 quick. I've lost it. I didn't do it in time. I don't know where I put my overlays. What about some confetti there? Pew. What about some fireworks? I said fireworks. Something happened to my fireworks. There we go. I don't like those fireworks. Where's my proper fireworks? Don't say I've broken my fireworks. I think I broke them. There we go, that's a good one. So, shall we get into today's hypnotic meditation? I think we should. So I'm going to move the chat over here. And by the way, I do still read the chat, but I'm not interacting with the chat when I'm doing the actual podcast episode. And of course, these ones, you don't need to be talking in the chat anyway, because your eyes should be closed. So let's get to it. We shouldn't have this screen for it though, should we? There we go. Michelle's ready. That means we must go. I'm thinking about the length of time of how long my meditation should be. Because some people have requested some shorter hypnosis sessions. So I think these meditations, I'm trying to get them for around 20 minutes at the most, but probably about 13 to 18 minutes. Probably a nice 17 minutes would be nice. But let's get to it. Okay, what do I need to do? I need to stop this music. Just like that. Then we've got to do the intro button, which is right there. But I let the other people do the buttons if they want. And 1069. Ready, steady, let's go. Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Joseph Clough, and this is episode 1069. And in today's episode, we're doing a hypnotic meditation all on self-love and confidence. We're kind of combining some subjects which will hopefully really resonate with you. Of course, if you want to be able to get this ad-free or version of this ad-free, if you want a day traditional hypnosis, if you want to be able to have the sleep session, the 4-hour sleep session of this title, go ahead to the app at freehypnosis.app. You download it. It's got all my free episodes in there. And on top of that, we have all these long sleep hypnosis sessions. We have categories. You can actually do a global search now in the whole app. You can do morning meditations, day, night sleep sessions, audio programs, hypnotic meditations, custom hypnosis sessions. It is all there for you. You can even have your own profile, which means you can have your own playlists, and you can like heart your favorite tracks, so they're always right at the top or in the profile section. And you can download and all the good stuff right there. So there are thousands of hypnosis sessions available for you, all created by myself, and that is at freehypnosis.app. So once again, if you want the ad-free version of all my sessions and get rid of those pesky ads, support yourself, support the app, and become a subscriber today. It means you get everything that I create within that app. So with that, also make sure you're not operating any form of machinery, because you're here to make the change that you deserve and absolutely desire. And yeah, get yourself in a place where you will not be disturbed. So with that, let's go ahead into this hypnotic meditation right here and right now. Okay. So go ahead and get yourself in a nice, comfortable position. Close your eyes and be here now. And before we go into your transformation, decide and declare, set the intention exactly of how you'd like to be different now. When it comes to self-love, confidence, and what it would mean to you, how to allow you to experience the world differently in how you interact with people, with things, with everything. That's it. Just take that moment to consider. You see, it's rare to take the time to cultivate our inner self-image, and therefore to cultivate our future. And you could say, by you listening to this, it is an act of self-care and self-love within itself. And that should make you feel good that little bit more. That's right. You see, with your eyes closed, you can soften. In fact, with every breath out, you soften. You just let go of any stress, any doubt, mentally and physically. Where you can relax the muscles in your hands, your arms, your fingers, where soon even the effort it takes to notice that relaxation may be too much effort. It's easier to just let go. That's right. You see, there's something special about allowing yourself inner peace and comfort, as if you're nurturing yourself, taking that time to consider new realities and perceptions. You see, your mind's eye, as you grow more comfortable and at ease, is really the powerful molder, creator of reality. And the good news is, you can choose to be different, to learn from the past, and to create that worthiness of love, where you can overflow with unconditional love. And it can take time, and it may well do. But when we are dealing with something so powerful and great, wouldn't it be nice to take the time in the right way? You see, if you could invite and imagine the perception of energy of who you are your essence. I wonder how you would see it. Maybe in colors, an energy, a movement, even resonating sounds, even symbols that represent this essence. Now, this essence of you has gone through many, many things, some wonderful things, and sometimes not so nice things. However, you know deep down that this essence is a guiding force of protection, well-intentioned protection. And this essence of you, having gone on many journeys throughout the days and the weeks of the past, sometimes can forget how special and powerful you really are. You see, that part of us can forget that it's not the past that makes us. It can reveal things, but it doesn't make things. That's it. Now, if you were to allow that essence of you to receive the love and the confidence, how would you express that to that essence? How would you nurture? What would you say with all the love and grace to speak love to that essence, to speak confidence? Allow that you, that essence, to receive the knowledge, the genuine wisdom, and the truth, because it has, and sometimes has, forgotten how powerful and how brilliant you are. You see, your unconscious mind can begin to understand that throughout this experience, you're reconnecting with that part of you that is needed to be seen, to be heard, and connected to. And as you go on that experience of overflowing that love to that essence, even the universal love of all things flowing through you to the essence of you. And with that love brings confidence, insight, and wisdom. And as that you is filled up, imagine beginning to connect with it, as if you're welcoming it back into your body, having been healed and connected, to welcome it back. Maybe it's in a certain place, maybe it's your heart, but you welcome it back, where it begins to grow, radiate within you and around you like a bright light, illuminating the illusionary darkness, as you are the light. That's right. Now with that, imagine this. Imagine as if you were to float up above this present moment, as if you're seeing your whole timeline, where you are floating up above the present, and there is the past, and there's the future. However you do this is just right. You may see it, you may hear, feel, or just know. But with this you, with this essence of love and confidence, allow that to overflow into your timeline. It heals back into the past, learning from all events, for you know those learnings will protect you and keep you safe in the future. And in this place, as a beacon of self-love and unshakable self-certainty and confidence, allow it to overflow into your future too, where you can drift out into your future, where you get to float and create your future, seeing the future events in your favor, where that you down there in the future trusts yourself. This you is bold, brave, and brilliant, a magnet for self-love, joy, and confidence, where every breath you take is unwavering self-assurance, where you trust this magic within you is creating your future and healing your past. As you truly integrate back into one, that's it. But maybe there's more to discover. And I wonder what else you can learn, what needs to be learned. Maybe those words will come to you now, a sentence, a symbol, a feeling, a thought, but will allow you to recognize something special about you that you can honor, that you can nurture. Maybe a lesson or learning now in a moment. Maybe it will surprise you over the days, where your unconscious mind will gently nudge you and go, you are okay, that you are love, that you are good. And there's so much more to discover. Maybe it'll be words of affirmation from other people or within yourself. But as you allow this love and confidence to allow to reside within you, to become one with you, allow yourself to float down back into that now, where you know that when you do, you are on the cause side of all effects, where you get to take responsibility for making that future a reality, where you honor your needs, where you set boundaries for who you are and where you're heading. And that can feel so empowering. That's right. And as you begin to settle back into the now, I invite you to gently breathe all the way in, oxygenating your mind, your body, and breathe all the way in again. And just gently allow that energy to rise up as you become more and more alert and more aware of your surroundings with those lessons and learnings, where you get to be the powerful you. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and come all the way back to now, all the way back, right here and right now. Welcome back from that hypnotic meditation. I hope you got value from it. I would always recommend listening it to more than once because you'll probably gain more learnings and go on beautiful journeys within the mind and the body of your conscious and unconscious. And once again, if you'd like to get the traditional day hypnosis version of this, which is coming out after this one, and or in other words, the next episode, and also the bonus sleep session, that means you can just go to sleep and transform all while you sleep and wake up with that self-love and confidence. It's so much easier to hand it over to your unconscious mind while you're sleeping. Saves a ton of time. And I help you go to sleep at the exact same time too. And of course, if you want access to all my audio work when it comes to the hypnosis, you can go to and get that at freehypnosis.app. Download my app in the App Store if you want to, in terms of if you want to go there to find it. But freehypnosis.app will take you to the relevant store. And if you're listening to this within the app even, if you want the ad-free version, become a subscriber and get access to all my work. And that means you get to you get to download, you get to repeat, you get to create playlists, you get to do all the good things with all the hypnosis sessions I have. The 4-hour sleep ones are really, really powerful in my opinion. But also, if you just want to listen to the sleep one, which is usually around 44 minutes, and 44 seconds. I try to get them to like a nice 4-4-4. They're pretty cool as well because that means it just allows you to go to sleep deeply and transform. And of course, we have those morning meditations, as in like creating your day, which I find very, very powerful. I even created one for myself, like a custom one, because it just really sets up your day. And yeah, and if you enjoy my work, if you've got any value from this episode or any other of my episodes or any of my work within the app, please go ahead, take the time to leave a review. Your words will inspire other people to download it. Not many people do leave reviews in general across all apps, right? Because we just don't tend to review things unless we have bad experiences. Thankfully, my app has lots of the good experiences, but I would really appreciate a review because, like I said, if someone reads the review and then gives it a go and gets some like potentially life-changing help, it all came because of you. Like it started with your words, so you can ignite that transformation. And you're not just helping transform that person, you're transforming how that person and who they interact with. So where that person now being a better mother or a better father or a better partner, a better sibling, a better child to their parents, all those things. Like you are creating waves by just leaving a review. I know I'm saying it in a big way, but it's true. it can be that big by just taking the time to be able to leave a review. But with that, I really appreciate you, and I really look forward to speaking to you on a future episode. Many thanks, and goodbye. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you got value from that. Remember to keep the comments not about me personally and how I look or anything like that, because that is not healthy. And unfortunately, it will mean that we have to remove comments and even have to ban people. Okay, so once again, this is last time. I want to make sure there's a healthy stream, and I won't go do live streams if people ignore that. Okay, so please be respectful to me and my work, please. I really appreciate that. But with that, no problems, Mary. I wasn't talking to you, Mary, by the way, because I'm sorry I'm late, but no problems about that. Yes, there will be a 4-hour version. I've got to create it, but that is my job for this week. Hopefully I'll create a 4-hour one tomorrow. Hey, my friend Eric, I actually wanted to incorporate a bit of a timeline one because I saw that you suggested it last week, but I didn't see that last week, and it was a positive, it was a power talk ultimately last Monday, so I couldn't do it anyway. But I know you kind of suggested a bit of a timeline stuff. So pleased that it resonated with you. You like the number 4? I like the number 24, but I like, you know, like with like 1111 and like just kind of symbolic things. I think they're kind of like, they kind of have a little gentle reminder of, well, where's my music? I haven't been putting my music on. I need to set up a new button. Let's go to old school music. I haven't played this in a while. Yeah, just when I'm editing, I like to have fun in terms of being precise of the numbers. Thank you, Michelle. That is so kind of you. And thank you ever so much for your kind words. Appreciate you. Oh my goodness. You haven't left a review yet? You've been saying that for like 6 months. Thank you, Cheryl. Remember, just keep those comments positive in terms of the work, because everyone can see your message when they post on here. So I want to make sure it's healthy work, and I want to make sure that all is well connection-wise. Exactly. I like the 1111s. Yeah, you can go, because YouTube takes a huge, I think they take like 30% or at least 25%. Which is crazy. I don't. Oh, I'm on the wrong blooming URL. I don't know my URLs. I've got so many. And I've got to learn to spell country. No, wrong page, but we can find it somewhere. Get out of it, you. Where is it? Ah, it's just josephclough.com/support. So I'll put in the comments here if anyone did ever want to contribute and get rid of those pesky fees, because then it's just like credit card or merchant fees, which is like, I don't know, 3%, 4% at the very most. Awesome. And there's a search within the whole app now as well. Did you see that? I'm sure you have. But like, there's the latest version of the app. You see that little search button right there? Yeah, gotta press the button. And it's got all the titles, and then you can just search for anything you want. So that's the latest update. Thank you ever so much. Have a good rest of your Tuesday, being all the way in Australia. It is my 3:40 p.m. And Mary says, oh, thank you. And thank you. Yeah, I'm really pleased because I designed it myself for look. And I'm not very, well, I'm very good at art. I used to be good at art anyway, as a kid. But yeah, I'm not known for my colors. But I thought I did a pretty good job this time. And they took that and brought it to life. So good stuff, the app team. Yeah, and I'm hoping that's going to obviously build the... because it was a very significant investment. But I'm hoping it will pay off. And then I can keep reinvesting. Keep reinvesting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I want to keep... because I've got some visions for my app. But I know... well, I don't mind getting into the numbers sometimes. Like this whole update was like... in dollars, just under 20K. But I don't mind investing into it because it's like, it's growth, right? And the things I want done next, I don't know how much they're going to cost, but I like it. Isn't it kind of cool to enjoy wanting to invest in things? Because people sometimes see it as a cost, but no, I get to invest in this. I get to hopefully help more people. Oh, you definitely don't want to do that. I mean, then YouTube would get, what's our maths there? Like 20% of that. Linda actually asked this, and I said there's not too much of an update simply because my other work has been keeping me busy. And just for context, I briefly said this as well. I've got to import like 25,000 emails into my software, my CRM. And that's going to take time when it comes to segmentation, and also I can't send them all out at once because it could damage your email deliverability rates. It could like damage the IP, whatever you call it. Let alone write the emails. I need at least 8 weeks to try to get all that set up. So what's that? January, February, March, April. January, February, March. Probably early April, I'd probably aim for. Or something like that. Something like that. But there you go. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And thank you as well, Eric. I appreciate that. And that's why I like doing my work in general. I want to help people. I keep hearing electronic thing going off, like vibrating. It's not my phone. I don't think it's my Android phone. But I don't think that should be even off. Yeah, it is off. Oh, I'm just hearing things in my head. Are you hearing this? Right. Are you hearing this? Tell me if you hear this. Are you ready? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Who's there? Oh, wrong bloomin' button after all that. I was meant to be doing a other one. Have a good one, my friend. Appreciate you dropping in. Then I will. I mean, if Eric's going, I'm gonna go as well. That's it. I'm gonna get going. Now it's coming up to a quarter to the hour, which we kind of stop around this time these days, most of the time. Nice community comments and kind comments as well. Oh, it's loud in my ear. Wonder where Mina is. I think that's who we're missing mainly today. But thank you ever so much. I appreciate you. And I will speak to you in a week, and I hope for us to have more subscriber updates and more download updates. Because I reckon the next time... I've heard some people say, by the way, I'm not going. But over here in California, when they hear me say reckon, they think I sound funny, because I don't know if it's just a California thing. But in England, we say, yeah, I reckon so, very often. Well, not very often, but in our language. But not in California. Does anyone else have that? Is it okay to say, not that it's not okay, but is it like weird for someone to go, reckon? I reckon so. I reckon. For where you are in the world? I'm curious. Did I say it a lot? I reckon so. I love it. No, but mostly here in the country. Yeah, I heard it's more of a country thing. I reckon so. I reckon so. That's my country accent for you. But in England, we kind of say it. Like y'all, yeah. I can never, that's what, well, we always say reckon in England, it's like part of our language. But I could never say y'all. Well, I did just then. But, you know, in just general speaking, when I was living in Austin, but everyone said it in Austin, Texas. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all, I reckon so. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So, thank you all. So you live in Texas, but then I think you pressed the button too soon. I'm learning a little bit of how to do American accents. I'm going to try one day to do a good American accent. And you'll be like, oh my goodness, he was American the whole time. He was just putting on that silly British accent on. And he was really a Texan. Oh, Mary, I changed my lighting. I'm trying to utilize my lighting more. But anyway. There we go. That's what I thought. Yeah. I used to live in Austin, Texas. I was there for like 2 years. And when I first discovered Bucky's, the garage station, or what would you call it, like gas station. I went to San Antonio, see the Alamo, Fredericksburg, little town. I went to Dallas, but never went to Houston. Never went to Houston. Thank you. I was trying to increase this light and soft, so the light. You're trying to keep me talking here, Mary, aren't you? Is that what you're doing? But I'm gonna keep talking. I had this big light here directly behind the camera, but that kind of softened me out too much. So I dismantled my lighting and camera, popped it over here, so now it's shining here, but it's got a diffuser on it, which softens it a little bit, like kind of spreads it out. And then you are doing that. I knew it. And then I've got this light here, which is very bright, and I'm bouncing it right now off my table to soften it. Arlington. I've heard of Arlington. Do you know where I really liked as well? When I was in Austin, Texas. I should just say it's Austin. I went to Where did I go? Oh, it looks nice. Arlington. Where did I go? Where was that president from? The Clinton fella. Where was he? Something Springs. In a funny sounding spelling. Not New Mexico. Arkansas. I went to Arkansas. Hot Springs. Arkansas Hot Springs. And that was brilliant. I really like that. If I were you, I mean, no offense, San Antonio, but when I went there, you had sugar in your pizza. Maybe that's just the one restaurant, but it had sugar in the pizza. It's very weird. But yeah, the river walk was okay. Walking around the Austin lakes are far better, in my opinion. Doing the whole paddleboarding in the rivers, that was amazing. And we went up to Fredericksburg, something like that. And you've got like the lazy river thing, which just takes you around it for a day. So you're just in these tube things. And that was fun. So if I were you, I'd go to Austin, Texas, and then just drive a couple hours or however long it is. Okay, that would be good. Seeing a parade on it would be good. But yeah, it wasn't just I think I was expecting more. But it's still good, but I just liked Austin. Yeah, they had a brewery. You're asking questions again. I know what you're doing, but I like talking. They had a brewery, which was... It was a converted spa from back... Like, all the celebrities used to go there in, like, the 50s or something like that. And it was a spa, but they also converted part of it into a brewery. And the water they brewed their beer with was with the hot spring water. So it's all purified and all those kind of things. So, and everywhere was kind of supplied with the hot springs. It was really, really cool. Very small town. You could just walk up the street up and down within a day or so. But it was very, very cool. I liked it. Okay, it is coming up to the hour time now. I was leaving 15 minutes ago. But it's always a pleasure to speak with you all. I do like to chat and speak. Thank you, Michelle. You have a most wonderful day. Thank you for your kind words. And with that, thank you all. Hit the thumbs up, and I'll speak to you in a week's time. Many thanks, and... oh, look at that. I think I even said goodnight there. Maybe. But many thanks, and goodbye.